You got it, girl, you got it. Hey.
What's up, YouTube? This is your girl Gigi, and welcome to my channel, Gigi's Reality. We have an episode of Potomac Housewives to get into. We have a little birdie that is traveling around causing myths everywhere by the name of Candice, but we are going to get into that. Actually, let me tell you guys, a couple of y'all are wondering, like, am I in high school? Nah, the last video I had my little high school t-shirt on because it was laundry day. You know how that is. You ain't got no more shirts left. So a bitch just had what was in her drawer and she put it on when I was taping. I'm actually in my mid-20s, so I got some time on me. I'm a lot older than high school, actually. But that's neither here nor there. I just want to give you a little insight. But Potomac Housewives, like, damn, we got a lot to fill you in on. But first, if you are new to your girl's channel, let me welcome you with a big what's up. I appreciate you for tuning in. Drop down in the comments and put a heart emoji, and you can see your name in lights on your girl's channel. And I can put you, down, just as a form of appreciation. So, Potomac Housewives opens up with Chris and Candice, actually. Now, I was in the bathroom right when this scene kind of opened up, so I missed a little bit, but the gist of it was Candice got mollywopped in her head by her mama with the purse. I guess she was back talking and mama did not appreciate it. I don't know if she took Katie's advice and called her an effing bitch or what, but somehow she got slapped in the lips and Candice is done. And then, of course, they're like moving and stuff and just having to deal with being under her mom's thumb in this damn house. But Chris is like, you and your mom's relationship, it's always been like this. Like, just cool it and, maybe y'all can, rehash things. So after that, Gizelle, Ashley, and Robin, meet up and take a little stroll down the Potomac trails. And they are just talking about Ashley, I guess she got booked for her song, Coffee in the Morning, or whatever it's called. That little teeny bopper ass song that really ain't no good. I don't know how she got booked, but she's doing a Virginia Gay Pride and she invites the girls there. I'm shocked. Do y'all even like that damn song? Tell me, did y'all download it? Like, really? But then she asks them, tells them about Monique's little baby shower. They're like, oh, how was it? And she explains how intense it was for her and Michael because Monique, opened up the chance for people to talk on the mic about their miscarriage stories. And, Michael had to walk off. It was just too much for him. And at that point, Gizelle's messy ass decides she wanted to drop what Candice said about that exact event and how she thought it was full-on fakery. And she was just playing it up for the congregation. So Ashley's like, oh my gosh, is that really what she said? Like, really, is this what we're doing, Candice? Like, yeah, Candice got it out for you, Ashley. Even though I don't quite like you, I do think you deserve a little karma for what you did to Monique last season. But at this point, I do think Candice is taking it a little bit too far. But I just cannot imagine this really being like Candice. Like, she is totally different from her first season. I think she's just really trying to solidify her spot by being the new Sheree, dropping bones everywhere. But I ain't really liking it. It's kind of starting to make my body itch the way she's acting. But Gizelle drops that tea to Ashley and then also drops another tea from the conversation that she had with Candice about how she was talking to Monique and she called Katie Amistad slavery, basically. Now, to me, I don't like how Gizelle kind of turned it because it wasn't even about Katie acting as if a slave. All Monique was saying was, bitch went from prim and proper to titties out. Like, that's it. But we all know Gizelle don't fuck with Monique. I think out of jealousy, but she definitely was waiting for a moment to definitely drop that off somewhere because she just needed to take a jab at Monique. But then at the same breath, she was like, I really don't have a problem with Monique. I don't really want to cause any drama. But then had the nerve to be like, but Katie looks better in a head wrap than Monique on her best day. And I'm like, bitch, where? Monique got that cocoa mocha skin, like that real soft chocolatey skin, and Katie look a little like she might be mixed or whatever, but that white side got her bags under her eyes, got them wrinkles setting in. Like, Katie got some mileage on her, you could tell. Like, at least Monique still got that, that reformed hydrated skin. You know, black don't crack. But Katie's black side ain't kicking in hard enough because you can tell she been worn out over these years. I don't know where you got that from, that Katie looked better than Monique. That you was just straight up tomfoolery right there. So Ray and Karen decided to have a little date night and go out dancing, but Ray is struggling because he got 2 fucking left feet. And then Karen drops like, I didn't know Ray didn't have no rhythm until later on in the relationship. I mean, god dang, how did you not know that? Because to me, you know, what a man's rhythm is shows how he is in the bedroom. But I guess if he ain't got the rhythm in the feet, he must got the rhythm in them old ass hips that he got. So Karen, if that works for you, it ain't none of my business. It ain't none of my business. So I guess Gizelle takes her mama to the house to see, you know, what the one she wants to renovate, whatnot. My advice would be no, do not take that Robin route. But if you want to build this whole new sanctuary for you, waste your money on it. I guess if it works for you, that's cool, Gizelle. But you're going to realize it's a lot harder than expected. I don't know why you ain't taking note from Robin. She's 6 months past her due date and then like 20 grand over what she expected. So, I don't know. Like, okay, sis. Okay, whatever. So, Ashley gets invited over to Monique's house because she's doing this like maternity shoot. It looks super beautiful, like it was totally different. And the picture that she posted was definitely like, it was real nice. But Ashley coming over is surprised, but she only let her to the pool area. She pulled a Karen like, bitch, I'm slowly getting to like you, so you only get this section of the house. She got the pool, bitch got outside. She couldn't even get in the living room. But, you know, they're just recovering their friendship. And, you know, Monique was like, I really appreciate how you acted in New Orleans. I'm starting to see some growth. And for Monique, I think she's like the miscarriage might have made, you know, changed her. And she's showing a lot more empathy because what she did to me last season, Candice is doing to her. And she realized how sucky it is being on the end of that. So Ashley decides, I guess, to do her a favor and tell to Monique what Candice said about the whole Amistad comment. And Monique is like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even remember, like, that whole thing. Because for Monique, it was just a flippant comment. It wasn't like she was taking a dig at Katie. So, obviously, she's going to feel some type of way about that. And Ashley definitely was carrying it against Candice because Candice keeps attacking her ass. But Ashley, in the next scene, actually is with Michael. And they're taking out the pool table because, you know, they're trying to get baby ready. So, the pool table got to go. And in the meantime, Ashley's talking to Michael about, you know, Monique's party. And he was like, you know, I don't think we really ever grieved, you know, the loss and stuff like that. And then she's explaining, well, you know, I'm going to Candice's house for the little lunch thing. And he was like, oh, Candice bought a house? Or like Chris and Candice bought a house? Like, Michael, you be in messy boots, Michael. I saw what you were trying to do right there. But nonetheless, those two are just trying to still do this whole little baby thing. So Monique and Candice actually finally get a chance to talk. Now Candice comes in with her little, you know, shorts, booty popping and stuff, and Monique is sitting down and she kind of gets right to it. She's like, Candice, you know, what's going on? She's like, you know, nothing much. And I kind of like Ashley came up with that whole, she's still not buying the miscarriage story. I ain't believing none of it. She's talking about, you know, this is all fakery. And I'm calling bullshit. And Monique was like, well, am I getting the real Candice or the fake Candice? Because I want to know why it's getting back to me that you said that you didn't like the comment about what I said about, you know, Katie apparently being a slave regarding to Amistad. And at that point, Candice was stuck and she realized, damn, I shouldn't have told Gizelle that, like, I fucked up because Gizelle do not like Monique. So she was going to carry that bone to the grave. And Candice kind of backpedaled and then blamed it on Gizelle because she was like, oh no, the slave part came in from Gizelle. But in the flashback, honey, you co-signed it and you traveled the information. That's why the messenger always get killed, especially if you don't know how to tell the damn message. Candice definitely did not portray that correctly, and Gizelle took it and ran because she subconsciously just still does not fuck with Monique. So Monique obviously is like, well, I kind of feel thrown under the bus. Like, I don't know if I should be able to tell you stuff because if you're going to tell other people, especially Gizelle, like, I don't know if I can really, you know, get down with that. And then she really, like, I feel some type of way about her trying to, like, turn it back on Monique. Like, do y'all feel this way? Because she then all of a sudden wanted to be like, well, you know, the way it came off to me was like real judgmental. Like, had I not known, you know, what you were known, Katie, or whatever, it just seemed like you were just judging her. No, the fuck she wasn't. Candice, do not try and play that. You know exactly what you were doing. What Monique was talking about. Monique, all she said was, look, the first time I met Katie, she was buttoned up, conservative, had her panties in a bunch. But then all of a sudden, she's shaking her deflated titty bags everywhere, burning sage and going outside loving Mother Earth. Like, as the viewers, like, that's what I got. Like, did y'all get that? Like, drop down in the comments and let me know. So, obviously, Monique feels some type of way about that. And so, she kind of compares her to Ashley, you know, in the whole New Orleans situation. And Candice, of course, resents that. And she was like, I'm not compared to Ashley because I do not, you know, do fake stuff. I'm just calling bullshit when it comes to me. And I don't carry fake stuff. Everything I say is facts. And, you know, older and my little wiseness that I've learned, there's a difference between fact and feeling. And I'm sorry, Candice, you ain't got fact. The only fact you got is the thing that you heard with Michael's drunken comment and wanted to suck on somebody's dang-a-lang, sausage meat, beefcake, you know, Jocelyn Hernandez. So, you, other than that, in regards to the relationship as a whole, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got zero, zilch, nada, kaput. So, Monique was like, I don't know, Candice, like, do you not see the correlation between the way Ashley was getting in people's business, and then here it is that you keep being concerned about her? And she was like, no. So, Candice, at this point, I'm kind of writing you off because you and your mama alike, and I think this is why y'all bump heads. Y'all can talk about some other people. Monique was like, it's real funny how you judging me, picking me apart, how your mama do you when you don't like it. And that's a sore spot for Candice. So, like, no. She obviously did not like that. But there was also a little scene in this episode. Juan and the boys was taking some food up to Robin. And at this point, these two got to pick a lane. Are we together or are we not? Because the internet is available to these boys. So they are using the internet to see that Robin and Juan are on there going back and forth, ping-ponging what the fuck they doing with their relationship. So, to me, it's like, Juan been having his cake and eating it too. You, Robin, have been ready and available pussy for him, like that he can come home, you know, late night and get some puss when the side chick ain't giving him none, or where he can't get her on the line, or when she's traveled across seas to another nigga that she's fucking. And then, like, y'all keep doing married stuff. Y'all fuck like y'all married. Y'all live in a house like y'all married. Y'all pay bills together like y'all married. Like, how has Juan not committed to you again, Robin? The fact that you are accepting this is honestly really disappointing, because y'all literally in the same spot that y'all were in the first season, which is, we're getting better, but, you know, we're still not sure what we want to do. Robin, cut the bullshit. You know you want to be with this man, but you still waiting on his answer. It should not be you still, like, Robin, you want to be with this nigga. I mean, Juan is cute or whatever. He, like, a looker, but, I mean, not for me to keep putting up with that bullshit. I don't know. Like, I can't, Robin, you strong. You better than me. Because he honestly is playing you like a fiddle. He keeps feeding you seeds of, you know, potential of what things could be, but he ain't pouring no water on it, which he ain't watering the field with you to let, you know, the relationship grow, you know? So, it gets to, I guess, Candice's little, you know, little tasting that she's having for everybody, and she had invited all the girls, obviously. Robin shows up first, surprisingly, then Gizelle, and at this point, Gizelle and Robin kind of get into Ashley, like, what is your heart on? I mean, get into Candice, like, what is your heart on for Ashley? Like, she ain't all fake. There's some real to her, so Candice takes a dig, like, you know, her forehead is real, her hair is real, and they're like, well, damn, like, and so they keep coming for her. So at this point, Candice finally drops the tea bag that she's been wanting to all season. She just been waiting for the right moment, and she's like, y'all gonna keep coming after me. So look, I heard at the club when I was drunk, Michael was talking about he went to suck somebody's piz naim, and, you know, put it in his mouth, gobble it down, suck it, you know, give it to me, lick it, baby, stick it, baby, you know, that type of stuff. So Robin eyes get big, because she's like, oh shit, you heard that too? Like, I thought I was the only one drunk, so I ain't say nothing. And surprisingly, Chris in the kitchen co-signed it too. So now here it is, everybody who thought they was in the Twilight Zone, hearing Michael saying he want to sunk a little dang-a-lang, you know. Everybody's like, nah, bitch, we all heard the same thing. So now Gizelle at this point was like, well, shit, now I can't get on Candice because she obviously feels like, okay, here it is. Michael, every time he get drunk, he show him true self because they did a flashback. Michael grabbed a nigga's ass a couple of seasons ago when he was under the influence. So, you know, they say drunk mind speaks sober thoughts or whatever. So to her, it's like, girl, you doing the whole fakery, Ashley. You know what's going on with Michael. Don't pull it. So the rest of the girls show up. Monique, Karen, Katie shows up with Ashley, and they do this awkward ass hug. And everybody starts sitting down. And Chris is preparing food for Monique, but the fruit or whatever had wine in it. So he, kind of brings it up like, do you want me to take it out? And then, Monique was talking about, they say wine is good for you when you're pregnant, but I just don't like the taste of it. And so Ashley kind of takes this as her opportunity to be like, oh, it's real convenient how, you could drink wine when you're pregnant, but when you're not pregnant, you can't drink nothing at all because Candice is the alcohol patrol, basically. And so these two bitches get into it. Candice is like, well, it's frowned upon. And then Robin didn't quite hear what they were saying, so she brought up the whole miscarriage thing. And so Ashley was like, oh, yeah. So what is what you talking about? The whole I'm faking, the whole being sad about my miscarriage, and Candice ain't back down. She was like, yep, you and Michael is not fooling nobody. I don't believe it. And Ashley was like, well, why are you in my business? Well, she was like, bitch, you brought me into your business when you grabbed the mic and started speaking for the congregation. And at this point, these hoes ain't even got a salad yet. It's just like, god dang. It's you bitches, I swear. But Candice, quit getting in Ashley's business. Ashley is not dumb. Like, I think Ashley at this point honestly knows Michael. She's been with him for a couple of years. This bitch is probably seen the homie staring at another nigga's ass at an event or being a little touchy-feely. Like, she knows these things. But what it is Ashley ain't dumb. She's trying to secure that bag. She want that cash out of Michael. And right now, a baby is basically security for her. She has money. Basically, this is an investment. This embryo is an investment for being Michael's beard all these years and his little trophy wife. Because she ain't getting no money out of that restaurant. I'm sure that bitch is getting ready to close. So I don't know what else she do. What is she working like? And she got a mama to take care of because her lazy ass is stuck snorting some crack in some bathroom somewhere with that little bum ass nigga that she let stay on her couch. So Ashley ain't dumb. She's just trying to get to the bag. Hey, must be the money. Like, that's where Ashley's at this moment. So Ashley decides to actually take a dig at Candice. Like, well, you should be worried about me. I ain't worried about you and being up in your mama's house. And she picks up a butter knife, and Candice is like, don't bring up my mother. Don't bring up my mother. And she hits the table, and Ashley got me when she was like, oh, be careful. Don't scratch your mother's table. So at this point, Chris got to drag Candice off before it turns into like real physical contact. I don't know if she's going to shank a bitch, but she definitely threw the knife at her when Chris pulled her away. So that's how the episode ends. These hoes are still fighting. Candice, I think you're doing a little bit too much, boo-boo. It's time to drop it. I don't particularly care for Ashley. She deserves a couple of digs after what she did to Monique last season. But like, you starting to push it like Sheree style. Like Sheree on Atlanta Housewives was carrying too many bones to handle it. You kind of doing the same thing. And right now you're getting your ass tied up with Gizelle, Monique, and Ashley, and kind of Robin because, through the walk, Robin was like, I get where Candice is coming from. It's just her delivery is fucked up. So we're just going to have to see where this goes. And I'm definitely going to keep you guys tuned in next week when these hoes start fighting again. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Please subscribe to your girl's channel. Hit that like button and share this video. I will see you guys next time. All right. I'm going to catch you on the flip side. Deuces.